Hey folks, Lou here. It's raining again. It's been raining all day. It rained the last couple of days, but today it's been raining pretty much non-stop all day. Thunderstorms rolling through. The river level had gone down below flood stage. We got flood warnings again. It was barely below flood stage. I mean, I was out to my friend's river lot the other day and the water was still high. But just checking out things down there, how much damage he had. But just posted a little video about making a bottom board for your screen bottom boards if you didn't have one. And now I'm going to show you what I'm doing. Really the only advantage I can think of when you lose a hive is you have all kinds of resources for your next group of bees coming into your hive. So I bought a package of bees. They're going to be here in 2 days, Saturday. And if you don't know what a package is, that is just bees and a queen. And from what I understand, sometimes these bees aren't even from the same hive. They're just a bunch of bees, about 10,000. They come in a little box, and you have a queen in there. It's not their queen. So they are not familiar with each other. You gotta give them time, things like that. You gotta feed them like crazy so they can build up all their reserves and get their wax built up. But this group of bees won't have that problem or that added work, because the resources from my old hive are the wax, the honey, some pollen, but really the wax is the big thing. They'll have all that. They'll be ready to go. So I'm expecting this group of bees to really take off. Normally what you start with is an empty box, something like this. And I use deep boxes for my brood chambers. So you're gonna have an empty box like that and some frames that look like this. These are plastic foundations with a wax coating. The bees have to build all that out to make their combs for their brood, their honey, their pollen, everything else. So my bees won't have to do that this year. So what I did when my hive died this winter is I took all the frames, brought them back to the house and put them in the freezer. Does a couple things. One, it prevents anything from getting into your all those resources. Mice, other rodents, wax moths, things like that will destroy your hive in a heartbeat with no bees there to protect it. Another thing it does is it destroys any disease that may have been in that hive, any varroa mites, any hive beetles, they all die. So my bees will start with a clean box. And I just went and got them out of the freezer. I'm going to show you what this looks like right now. So what I did was I put what I think was the brood chamber hive frames in the center, and I worked out to where it's just honey. On the last ones, I put some frames that don't have a lot. They just have a little bit of wax on them. That'll give them room to build. I didn't want to pack it full of honey, then they'll be honey bound. But, so you see this one over here has a little bit there, nothing on this side. And as you work your way in, again, I'm learning this process, so hopefully I'm doing this right. You're going to have, which I see stuff in there, it looks like a lot of honey. They're starting to cap it up here, and it's not completely done being built out. This side's even less. And as you move in further, you're going to find more honey. This is a heavy frame. There's some bee butts in there. I'll pull those out. But that's all honey. There's a couple brood right there. This side, same thing. I might switch this one more towards the center. It looks like maybe a brood chamber. Okay, next one. Again, I see shiny in there, but I also see what looks like some larvae. It wasn't capped yet, so I'm not really sure on this one. Might switch those two. Okay, working towards the center. This one's really light. This is going to be a brood chamber here. Obviously, they have honey on the outside, all brood chamber in the center. Weren't quite done with this side. Next one, another brood chamber looks like. That's all honey there. But yeah, you get the idea. So my bees are going to have a lot more to work with. My hands are all sticky now. That's great. So I will show you that video when I put the bees in there. It's the same process of any package. I'm gonna take the queen out, put her in the hive in a little holder. She's already in a little cage, but in the holder for the cage. And I will let the bees chew their way through that candy plug and let her escape. That way they'll get used to her pheromones and things like that. But this should work, and it should work pretty well. So I'm excited to see how they do this year. I'll be really quick to be checking on them every week, because if they get those last couple frames built out quickly, I'm gonna have to add another deep hive on top, let them go from there. I do have my supers for on top this year for the honey storage, so I'm hoping to get some honey this year, even though we're starting with a package. We'll see how it goes. I'm also getting a nuke, which is just a nucleus of bees. These bees have already built out probably 5 frames of resources. Their queen, they know, they have brood, they're ready to go. So I'll just bring them back, put them in another hive with those 5 frames, then add 5 more frames for them. I may or may not, I have some more frames with honey on them. I may put those in there as well, just to give them something extra to work with. I don't think that's going to hurt anything. If anything, it'd probably help them. But I might give them some empty frames as well. So that's what we're doing today, putting these hives together. Rainy, nasty day. It's getting kind of hard to get videos outside, but this is what we're doing. I appreciate you all watching. We're almost to 500 subscribers. I'll probably do a giveaway at 500. Keep your eye open for that. We're at 498, I believe. So if you like these videos, please share them. Please get it out there. I've been doing this for about 3-4 years now, and I enjoy doing the videos. If you like them, share them, get them out there, get people watching. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.